Hi, this is Pete Wallner with MLive, and I am with colleagues Steve Kaminsky and Corey Olson, and we're going to be talking about the second week of high school football playoffs. This is the district finals. And we sat around and we thought it might be kind of fun to talk about some of the players who will be impactful on Friday, who could make a difference. And so, Steve, let's start with you. Who do you like?
You know, I have the game of the week, Comstock Park at Forest Hills Eastern. That's going to be a great game. And it's got two of the finest Grand Rapids area quarterbacks going head-to-head. You have Pat Naughton, a three-year varsity starter. He's a senior. He's had a great career. And you have on Forest Hills Eastern side, Jack Clark. He's a senior, first-year starter. And all he's done is lead the Hawks to their first playoff win. And they have 9 wins, which is the program best. So he's having a great year. Pat's having a great year. Speaking of quarterbacks, Corey, I know you covered Hudsonville last week. They have some interesting things going on over there.
Interesting dynamic there for sure. You know, they beat East Kentwood on this past weekend, and they're going to go and be at Rockford. And so it'll be interesting to see what Coach Munger has for them, especially with Hudsonville using 2 quarterbacks now. Their starting quarterback for the beginning of the season, Jake Mandrick, broke his arm in game 1 after a couple runs and a little over 100 yards. And so that was a big, tough loss for the season. Luckily, they had Bryce Elliott to pick up. Bryce is quite a passer. He's still got some feet to him. Now Mandrick is back. 2 weeks ago, he came back, played a little defense. Another week later, he played the whole defense and a little bit of offense. And then this past week against East Kentwood, they were not alternating snaps, but they were doing about 50-50. And he had some big runs, some 26-yard gain runs and things like that, and some touchdowns. It's going to be interesting to see how Rockford deals with that dual threat.
Hey, for me, it's going to be Lowell. Lowell takes on Byron Center on Friday, and Lowell picked up a big win. They beat up Battle Creek Lakeview last week, and so I'm looking at the combination. Their defense is really strong, and on the defensive side, I look at Max Dean, one of the best players in the area as far as a two-way player. Great linebacker, real strong, tough running back, and so I think he's someone that I look for, but I also look at the combination that Lowell can play through the air pretty well too. And they have Ryan Stevens, who's a very good quarterback, and a receiver who's been around a couple of years in Gate Dean. So I think if you look at those guys, they look pretty powerful to me. So
some great games. Those are 3 of them. But please join them live Friday night and Saturday, because we'll be providing coverage throughout the weekend. Thanks for joining us.